Hi guys, and welcome to another one of my videos, Creations by Suyin. It's been about 2 weeks since I've posted anything up. I still haven't been able to get my camera and all that stuff taken care of as far as the angle. I think the lighting on this one and the quality on this one is going to be a lot better than my very first video. So I've been watching videos from Melody Lane Designs on YouTube, and she's really talented, and she is going to do a contest on the Teddy Bear Parade cartridge, which I have. Let me get that for you so you guys can see it. This is absolutely one of the best cartridges I've ever had. I absolutely love it. It is, I bought it at Walmart on sale for, I think it was $34.99. I think regular price was $39.99. But on Melody Lane Designs, she told us on one of her videos that you can go to Walmart and the website, and you can get 2 of the light cartridges for $25, and I think that, I'm sorry, for $50. So they come out at $25 each. So 2 cartridges for $50 of the light, and they have really cute stuff. So head on over to Walmart's website and take a look at what they have. So she inspired me to make a teddy bear card for Valentine's Day. She's so cute. I love all her teddy bear designs, and basically what I've done is I've decided to make a excuse me, a teddy bear card for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. So what I've done is I've used the Cricut Craft Room to create my card. What I've done is I've taken 2 of the bears. I did this at 5 inches. So the bears are 5 inches. I took another one, put it exactly on top. So basically, if you would be able to see on the computer, what I did is I put 2 bears, one on top of each other. Then I flipped it open, and they weld here at the little hands and the little ears. So now I can close it and make a little card. So this is going to be a 5-inch bear, and it's going to be a shape card, which I normally don't do, but I'm getting more comfortable with the Cricut Craft Room. I own the Cricut Expression 2, and I love it, but the Cricut Craft Room is something that I absolutely enjoy playing around with recently. I'm new to the card making scene, about maybe 6-7 months now that I've started buying my Cricut and all the goodies that come with crafting. I mean, I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and get started here. So like I said, I had my bear, I welded it in the middle, I cut it out, and I've gone ahead and basically folded it over as best I can. I just realized that maybe this here is not the best crease. Let's see. Let me see if I can I'm using my bone folder here and make a nice tight. Doesn't matter if this gets a little banged up because there's going to be a layer on top of this. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up our little bear here so I can work on this part of the card. So I've gone ahead and cut out in a light pink another 5-inch bear. And what I'm going to do with this bear is I'm going to run him through the Cuttlebug. For those of you who don't know what a Cuttlebug is, it's an embossing machine, and I can't get enough of this machine. Let me go ahead and set this up in an angle where you guys can see it. And I thought that this came in a package from Provocraft. It is called Lace Bundle or something like that. I should have written down the name. From now on, I'm going to make sure that I do that. So I'm going to run my little bear through this little, let's see, if I do it this way, it'll be embossed down. So I want to make sure that I put it in like this. So when I turn him over, let me just double check. Yes, when I turn him over, it'll be this face up. So basically what it is, it's lace, and he's going to come out looking like lace. So you're going to get your A plate, which I'll show you. This is the A plate. Okay. You're going to do your A plate. You're going to put down a B plate. See, a B plate. Then you're going to put your folder, and you're going to put down another B plate. Okay, so let me go ahead and move my mat over here a little bit so it suctions onto my desk. So when you open it, it suctions on, and it has a nice tight. So let's go ahead and run my little guy through. Basically, you just crank it through all the way. There you go. You bring it out through the back, and let's put this aside here. Perfect. Hope you guys can see there. And look at this. Look at this little guy. Let's see. Can you see? Is the light hitting it? There you go. You see how cute it comes out? So basically that's just going to be my base for my card. Well, not the base for the card, but it's the first layer. This is the base for the card. This will be my first layer. Now make sure, since these teddy bears can be turned around, that you match it up with the right size. I'm sorry, side. So I don't know why my teddy bear, this is this side. Could it be that? Hold on. Excuse me one second. Here we go. There we go. Much better. I was wondering what was going on with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and tape this side down. I'm going to be using my ATG gun, which is absolutely my favorite adhesive. I've obviously made mine my own with my little penguins. I love penguins. So I'm going to go ahead, and whenever you emboss something, make sure, always make sure that you are putting extra adhesive, because since it's bubbled up because of the embossing, it sometimes tends to bubble up for you when you're taping it down. So let me go ahead and do this. Perfect. And let's try to line this up as best as you can. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So here we have the first layer of our little card. Now, what I've gone ahead and done on the Cricut Craft Room is I used the layer, another layer of the same teddy bear without the face or anything. And what I did is I got this idea from I'm so sorry. I just drew a blank here. From Melody Lane, I got the idea of using a little heart for the little tummy. And I've gone ahead and welded the heart into the middle, the little nose. I left the eyes out on purpose because I plan to use a stamp, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in just a minute. Okay, and I've welded the little ears, so when it pops out, it's going to look something like this. Let me go ahead and put this little guy here so you have an idea of what our little bear is going to look like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stamp a little face. Let's make sure that this is the side that's going to go on here. Perfect. So it is this side. So I'm going to stamp a little face. Now, one of my favorite stamp sets out there is Peachy Keen's, let me get that for you so you guys can see it. The Peachy Keen stamp sets. These stamp sets are the cutest thing that I have ever seen in my life. We're going to be using everyday character face assortments today. And even though it's a person face, I found a way to kind of just stamp the eyes. So I've gone ahead and mounted my stamp, which is of great quality. They're peach, and they smell really good too, onto a acrylic block. And we're going to, basically, I'm going to stamp, excuse me if I'm not in the shot here, I need to see. I'm going to stamp the little face, but I'm going to stamp it on a piece of scrap paper so that the little nose and the little smiley face of the stamp doesn't come out, and only the eyes and the eyebrows of the little teddy bear. Let me see, of the little face, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can more or less give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. You see that the little nose and the face is not going to stamp out on the teddy bear itself, just the eyes and the eyebrows. So I figured this might be a cute way of giving it a little bit of character. So let me go ahead and get this stamped up. I'm using the Studio G ink. This is pigment ink. It's not the best ink out there, but it does very well for the amount of money that I paid for it. I purchased these on sale for a penny at Michael's, and I bought an enormous amount of colors. And I don't know if you've seen my last video, but I was laid off in early December. So I kind of got to keep my costs low and be able to do what I love, which is card making. So I figured, why not just go ahead and get a few of these colors until things pick up and we can, you know, the situation will be better. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up our little peachy keen face. And the size of the peachy keen face that we're using is the 1 3/8 size. So it's the largest one in the pack. Sometimes if you turn it over and ink it up like this, it's better. It's easier. So just make sure you don't have any blotches. Like you can tell when you stamp it. Let me try to just do it this way. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and let's center this the best we can here so that we don't get the little nose. The little nose or the, I'm sorry if I'm out of the shot here a little bit. Let me see. I don't want to get the little nose or the face. I just want the little eyes and eyebrows. Okay, here goes. Make sure you press it in. And ta-da! Came out super cute, guys. So you see, you don't have the little nose and you don't have the little face. It's stamped on your scrap here. Let me see if you can see it. It's stamped on the scrap piece of paper. And all you have left with is the little nose. I'm sorry, the little eyes and the little eyebrows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my white gel pen, which I love. I'm going to add a little accents to the eyes so it pops a little bit. I love this gel pen. So basically I got into card making recently. Many years ago I owned my own company and I fell in love with the Cricut when I saw it on an infomercial late at night one night when I couldn't sleep. But I was so busy back then owning my own company that I didn't have time to think of crafts. I've always loved crafts and I didn't have time to think of that. I was busy. I worked 18-hour days sometimes. So I always wanted to buy it, and recently, about, I would say maybe in September, I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy myself a Cricut and I'm going to see, you know, what all the hype is about and get into it. And I started researching videos on YouTube and I just fell in love with all the creations that all you guys do. You guys are so creative and you guys have given me inspiration, especially Gloria from Spyro Rocks 346. She has a YouTube channel. She's amazing. I wake up every morning just waiting to see her videos because she does a video every day and I look so forward to it. So here you go. Here's a little face with the eyes painted in. Gives it a little character, don't you think? So let's line him up here. This is how we're going to put him on our little card. And basically what we're going to do is, let's see here. We're going to line him up. I don't know why it seems like it's a little off, but we're going to line him up here. And I didn't cut out the little nose. Like, it takes a little nose here. But I think what I can do is take a little piece of black cardstock. Let me see if I can find a little piece here. Give me just 1 second. I'm sorry. I should have been a little bit more prepared. I normally color it in, but since I embossed the back part, I won't be able to. So let me just take this and see if I can create a little, just a little nose for our little guy. Let me see. Let me see how that looks. If it doesn't look good, I'll just color it in. Yeah, that doesn't look right. So let me go ahead and just glue him down, and then I'll color in the nose. It's not a big deal. Okay. Get my ATG gun here. Excuse me. Let's see. I hope you guys can see. This is a better angle than the last video that I made. I don't know if the lighting is any better, but I'm working on it, guys. I've had to pull up a lot of courage to make these videos in the first place, so I think I'm doing pretty good. At least I'm on here already. So let's go ahead and let's add some two-way zip glue to our little ears. And around our nose, since we're going to be coloring in, we don't want it to be bleeding over. Around our little nose and little snout. There we go. So, here we go. Let's line this up as best as we can. I don't know why I feel like it's a little off. Although everything was at 5 inches. I don't know why it would be off, but it's not that off. Oh my god, this looks so cute. Go ahead and just press him over. Make sure he's on there tight. Close this. And look at this. Look how cute this is. So I'm going to go ahead and get a permanent marker and try to do his nose here. Okay, and let me get a little fine tip so I can get in this little crease perfectly. Perfect. Look at him. He's cute. Now, I don't know if I want to make him a girl or a boy. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to make her a little girl. I bought these little flowers at Michael's. I had bought them for $1.50. Sorry, $1.50 for a 12-pack, and they come something like this. I bought several colors. I bought these back in, I want to say, early December. And now I heard on Melody Lane's video that they're on sale, the Christmas ones, anyways, for 25 cents. Look at this. I have the animal print, which is my favorite. I have these, these are called Jolly Jubilee. These are Timeless Traditions. And I have these gold ones, which I think I have backwards in the package, but they're gold and white. And I got these turquoise ones, which are super cute too. I got these for my sister to make her things because she absolutely loves turquoise. So let's go ahead and get a pop dot here. Okay, let's get a pop dot. Put it on the back of our little flower here. And let's pop it up. Oh, she's gonna look so cute. Oh my goodness, she looks adorable. So, for our sentiment inside, we're going to go ahead and stamp Happy Valentine's Day. I've already mounted it on the block. I had to, I don't know if you guys can see there because my window, okay, there we go. I had to, this was Happy Valentine's Day all straight in one line, but it wasn't going to fit and it was too long and awkward for my taste. So what I did is I cut it up in pieces, like Happy Valentine's Day. And I got this out of the stamp set. I believe this is from Recollections. Don't quote me on that. I accidentally threw away the packaging that this came in. And basically it's all sorts of holidays. I have Celebrate Everything. I have Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy New Year, Happy Easter, Happy 4th of July, Happy Graduation, Happy Halloween, Happy Valentine's Day. If you can see here, it was long like that, and I just cut it up into the 3 words. We have Merry Christmas, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Thanksgiving, and Happy Father's Day. So it's kind of like an all-around type of card. So let's go ahead and ink this up. I'm also going to use Studio G, and this is in a red pigment. The only thing I don't like about these is that it doesn't say the color. So it kind of, you know, sucks a little bit that it doesn't say the color. I can't tell you exactly what color. But if you look, it's like a burgundy-ish color. It's really pretty. It matches the red of the bear. So let's ink this up real well. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it on the inside of his little head here. And then I can put my private message for my boyfriend here. So let's go ahead and stamp this down. Let's hope it comes out good. Make sure you add even pressure. Try not to move it. And there we go. It's perfect. See? Happy Valentine's Day. Let me see. There you go. Isn't that cute? I love the word Valentine's in that script. So cute. So the only thing left to do to our little bear is I'm going to add a little bit of bling because I don't like plain cards. Excuse me. So I'm going to use the Studio G. I also bought these for $1 at Michael's in their dollar section, which I think they don't have a dollar section anymore. I think it's like $1.50 now. So I did purchase these at $1, and this is just the clear. I have clear and I have pink. I don't know. I think I'm just going to use the clear. I don't want to overpower it with pink. Although that pink is, you know what? Let me just go ahead and use this pink. Let's see what happens. Let's do the heart. Okay. Oh my god, I think it's going to be super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and add my little glue glitter. I find it easier than buying, using the glitter. Although that Martha Stewart glitter does look enticing. But I just find this so much easier. Okay. What we want to do is we want to spread it around evenly when it dries so that you can still see the embossed little belly. So let's try to, I'm not going to be able to see it now because it's wet, but when it dries we should be able to notice that the belly is embellished with the embossed folder. So, there we go. And either way, I'm just going to add it to the belly just to give it a little something. Close that up. And there we go. We have our finished little bear. And it's our shape card with our Happy Valentine's Day sentiment inside. And let me show you how the belly turned out. Isn't that cute? Oh my god, and look at that little face. I mean, she is adorable. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys with more tutorials on how I like to make my cards. And trust me, I get a lot of ideas from all the videos I watch out there, and all of you are so talented, and it's just amazing. So I hope you like her. I think she came out super cute. Alright, guys, catch you on the next video. Have a good one.